society without a law is a lawless society. As our pastors are not exploring all the powers that are within their reach. We want Christians to be enlightened. We want you to wake up. Christians are not above the law of the land, but don't compromise your faith. Christians should stand up for their right. Generation where you must read, you must be informed. If you are not informed, you will be deformed. If you are not informed, you will conform. If you are not informed, you cannot transform. If you are not informed, you cannot reform. God will raise you as an agent of positive change. Make us men of Issachar that will understand the times and seasons.
That raw material, and he came with a car, he came with a child, he came with his bags. The second assignment is where did I pack mine? He's very gracious to me. Show you where to pack. And when he packs his car, he came with kids. What next? Show you where to keep his kids. And what he's watching is how we get it. How bad that your children department is. If your children department is not as good as the kindergarten where that child attends, will that man feel comfortable where you're keeping his child? And so we should not neglect our children's department. Fix it, because a man or a woman's heart is in his child. And so when he walks in and sees that where he kept his child is beautiful, he will relax. Two of us. And then the next stage is his bag. And we are in a security-prone society now. How many of you would like to hear that in one of our big churches we came in and we were worshiping and there was blah? How many of you would like to hear that? You don't like to hear that. And so you are the one that will start the preventive measure by using that smile to disarm the person with the bag. We are not started with, so I'm giving you an ideal thing. I'm giving you what you should start from time to plan. It is hall. If it is a bigger hall, before this gate, or here, turn around, you can have a big carton, a big wardrobe with partitions. It is better to spend that money with small kids. You use your bag, pick your Bible, there's not anything enough. Remember, this is not organistic program, this is national. So, we're teaching you this is not you. They finish this time. Put your bag there. Collect your key. If you have 1,000 members and you have small keys, 1,000 is not too costly. The way you treat them is the kind of offering that they give you. Put your bag. Take your key. The Bible and your watch. And probably with that same smile, you tell that person, you can off your phone, you have started. And the person crosses the first stage and comes into the church. And you have a beautiful service. You know why the world is adopting this universal war where everybody wants to feel comfortable, everybody wants to feel recognized, everybody wants to occupy his own world, the world of privacy. Before now, we're using queues. It's only in the UK, Europe, that you still see powerful standard queues are still there. Because those people are conservative in nature. But the US and other liberal states are using single seats. Whether it's a single wooden seat, if people want to enjoy his privacy, give that person a good seat. And not just a good seat, because it's a visitor. Give them a special seat where they can focus the altar. Praise the Lord. And that also helps them to know that these people are attending to me. They are concentrating on me. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. And when you give them such seat and they're seated and they're happy. When the pastor is ministering, everything that is going on is centered on them because they are the special focus. And when you ask for offering, because of the treatment from the gate to his car, to his children, to his bag, to the seat, and with his smiles. But remember, we're not banks. Our target is not money. Our own target is what? Praise the Lord. That's just different. This training we're giving you is the customer care training. Let us give attention to our guests, visitors. And it doesn't stop after service. The next stage is, no, it doesn't stop before service. The next stage is afterwards service. Now after service in the ideal Assemblies of God, what do you hear? Amen, sit. WM, wait. Group D, wait. Royal Rangers, wait. And before you hear the 25 waitings, no waiting for the visitors. The few neglected. They feel rejected, they feel unwanted, and they start sneaking out as people that were crashed into an organization. Nobody cares for them again because probably you have collected your money from them. But the people that actually require waiting are what? That's the first people. That was the secret behind my own church when I pastored Assemblies of God Church, Iowa State University. Till now, you can go and access it. It's the largest congregation in the district. The last church that was started, but the highest church in the district. Both monetarily and in terms of number. You can go and access. After service, the head of departments can see their department. I, the pastor, will bring the visitors, sit them down, and give them my own smiles. Wonderful people. I don't need to talk to another person here, my special guest. How are you? Oh, thank you, fine. I heard when you said your name is Emeka Nekuso. How are you? Nekuso, thank you. He is happy that the number one man is doing what? Shaking hands with him. And while I'm giving them those smiles, just smiles. I'm probably doing around something. We shy to them. How do they feel? Shy! At service, you also giving me drink. After treating me like a king, you also giving me drink. Oh, I'll find it difficult to live here. Have I talked about message? No. I'm talking about pre-service attention and after-service attention. And while we are doing that, they write their names in a sheet of paper, their phone number, their email, everything you need to collect from them, you get it that. And wait for them about 6 o'clock in the evening. Send a off SMS to them. We appreciate you. on service today. How much is 4 SMS? 1 naira. 4 SMS, if you have 20 persons and you share it, it's 1 naira. Or even less than 1 naira. Spending 1 naira to tell someone that came to your place, thank you. Is it too much? No. And person sees it in his phone. Thank you for worshiping with us in today's service. We hope to see you again. It's happy. Thank God and Satan combining their hands together to drag that out from such a place of service. But at the end of the day, what have you done? You have deterred violence. You have given a welcome address. If the person came with a bag loaded with explosives, you dropped it at the gate with smiles. We are not security operatives, I hope you know. But we assist security operatives. And the work we're about to start doing is not just in the church. The secular world have given it so many and different names. John F. Kennedy, President of the US, before he was shot, his protocol cited the sniper first, trying to shoot. He took the first bullets to save the boss. He took the what? To do what? To save the boss. But the snipers knew that the protocol and then that they are capable of doing it. He took the first bullet into his chest. Those people that are trying to take bullets know the part of the body they use to take the bullet and they will not die. Your odds will only be so afraid of them and them. But as he took the first one, the second person shot and gave it to Kennedy at the brain and shattered it. That would save those years. Now we don't allow the president or the boss to speak in an open crowd that is not well trained. Because whether you like it or not, we have enemies. We have what? You don't wait until it is clearly declared war between Muslims and Christians before you know there is war going on. The war started in the Old Testament between Ishmael and who? Isaac. It is not what that specifies it. Don't be deceived. It is that same old war. And most of them have sound argument. So if you go by every good ending, you only go by covenant of what the word of God says. How can you give a piece of land that belongs to my father and I'm the first son? Who is the first son of Abraham? Oh, see everybody saying Isaac, Ishmael. Let's look at it naturally. Ishmael is the first son. And they say, no. Ishmael is the first illegitimate son. When they did it, but even if they did the act illegitimate, the product of illegitimacy is not what? Illegitimate. You don't call somebody illegitimate because the product, the act was illegitimate. No. You do it. It's unconstitutional. Hello? If we go by argument, Ishmael will claim the whole of Middle East. If we go by conquest, Israel conquered and took over the land. And the landlord will conquer, he owns the land. The whole of Europe, they are enjoying those parts of land because they fought and conquered. So it's not a legal argument at all. So what point am I establishing? Don't say I don't have an enemy, so let me relax. Tell yourself, I have an enemy. What would I do to prevent it? Our work is prevention. And then the work of the security outfit is what? Confrontation. Praise the Lord. I'm giving you a nutshell of ushering work. Let me give you a nutshell of protocol work before we go into details. What I just did now is an intro. Let me give you an intro of protocol work. Now, if you have a guest that is coming from US to Nigeria, I'm not training you just to be a local. I want to give you an international based standard training. You have a guest because whether you like it or not, one day your local church might be inviting someone from the US or from UK or from Asia or from India, Russia, anywhere. And I'll be called and told that the ushers or the protocol will not give a standard service. God knows I will draw my certificate and tear it. Because I am trusting that what you're giving me today will make it far more better than what I'm doing. Can I hear amen to that? Yeah. Now, when somebody is coming from outside Nigeria, the first thing you consider is health, allergies. One day I was invited to Calabar to go and minister Unica. When I stepped into Calabar, within a few minutes, I started having scratches. Not the type that happened in the court, but that one was an allergy, change of environment. Praise the Lord. Change of environment. I started having scratch. I can't preach with such scratch. And the nurse called me and said, "Sir, you can't afford to use this week. Why don't you take antibiotics?" He gave me antibiotics. I took it. And my body was okay. I started ministry. Hello? So immediately, my allergies were conquered with those antibiotics. Very important. And so when somebody is coming to visit you, you are going to prepare food for him. You need to find out from him what kind of food do you eat. Some people have ulcer, some people have cancer, some people have one thing or the other. You find out in advance. And let me tell you this. Do you know why we prefer giving our guests food from food joints? That is standard food joints, not substandard. I don't want to go into the argument of which one is better. Because to me, I've tested all kinds of foods. And I also know that some so-called hotel foods are nonsense. I have to be serious here. But if you go to Mr. Biggs or whatever joint, this fast food joint, their food are insured. You can sue them if there is anything found in that food. Are you getting what I'm saying? Yes. But if you go to the streets anyhow to buy food and anything happens to you, you're on your own. Are you getting the point we are making? Yes. Now, since you have a guest and you want to give you food, you say, "Oh, my wife knows how to cook very well. My wife can give you nice, delicious meal." If anything happens to you, maybe from another thing, who will be held responsible? That is where we go. That's why you allow professionals to serve your guests. And now, a Chinese coming to Nigeria, your wife don't know how to prepare Chinese food. Is it their fault? No. Fine. So must you give her a brevu and you are a big guy? You don't see why you need advanced preparation. Hello? And remember, when you are serving as an usher or protocol officer, you don't release your personal name to that guest or your personal phone number to that guest. Hello, that's Mr. Donald. This is Assemblies of God Nigeria Protocol Services calling. This is what?
Assemblies of God Church.
This is Assemblies of God Nigeria Protocol Services calling. Have you heard the MTN customer care? That person, does he or she tell you his name? No. Does he give you his or her personal phone number? No. Because that is MTN serving you. So whenever you are serving, and at any time you are serving as a protocol officer or usher, you are not serving at your own capacity. You are serving at the capacity of Assemblies of God Nigeria. Remember I said Assemblies of God what? Nigeria. Some of you said Assemblies of God Protocol Service. No! That is not the registered name. The registered name is Assemblies of God Nigeria. If you say Assemblies of God Okwa District, you are on your own. In fact, if anything happens and you call them and say, Assemblies of God Okwa District, call you. So go and sue Assemblies of God Okwa District. And the time the person sues Assemblies of God Okwa District, we'll go to CAC and discover there's nothing like Assemblies of God Okwa District. The case will be struck out for incompetency. And you go. You cannot sue Assemblies of God Okwa District. You can only sue Assemblies of God Nigeria. Hello? Am I making some stupid sense? Alright. Let's continue. So, this is Assemblies of God Nigeria Protocol Services calling. Now, this is Assemblies of God Nigeria Ushering Unit calling. Sir, you know your abilities and your menu. It's still in US. So may we know your what? Allergies and what? Yes, sir. So how many persons are coming with you? I'll be coming with my dog, with my cats, my little daughter, and my kitty. You write it down. More load for you. Special food for the cats, special food for the dog, special food for the what? You don't have the right to question why he's coming with his dog. That may be his hobby and his fun and his. And so you get the meal for these things. How many of you have seen the general coming to a place with his last born? Orlando will disturb and shake everywhere. And you tell Orlando not to follow his daddy? It's impossible. That is what makes that your guest happy. So get ready to attend to all the stupid things around your guest. And after getting the menu, his allergies, the next thing is to know the flight number. Is to know the what? Flight number. And now when the flight arrives or alights in Mohammed Airport, Abuja or Lagos or Abuja, you don't begin to run to Abuja and tell your guests, please look for a hotel. I'm coming. My car is coming. We are now at Orile from Port Harcourt. You'll be there before that day. You was there before that day. Remember that since of God Nigeria are breaking bounds. We have the Federal Airport Authority right now with us. We have any guests. Also because of our district doing the program and your guest is coming from the US. Decided to do it yourself. Call me. I will give you our officers at all the international airports. As far as that person is coming in the name of Assemblies of God Nigeria, they will attend to that person. Praise the Lord. Immigration will come out. We have so many regional controllers. They will come out and welcome that person. We don't want to lose any guest from the smallest to the highest. We want to give a different picture of this very church. This church we have the best data. the best teaching, the best sound doctrine. We cannot lose at the level of public relations or at the level of secular attention. No. Maybe we have been sleeping, but we're no longer sleeping. Praise the Lord. Our Assemblies president, Reverend Dr. Chido, went to UK. He was coming back. He didn't know of the arrangement we have right now at the international airport. So he called his PA that he's about to, and his PA called me. He cited our men at the international airport. Then he stepped out from the plane. Saw some persons plainly dressed, presenting his name on a placard. Welcome to Nigeria. Surprise. They shook him, picked his hand, and from there to the arrival lodge, the VIP lodge, saw about 4 jeeps waiting for him. And in the first jeep, he will only go to one now. Or will he share something? It's just the fun of it. And these cars move. And that reminds me, over this street, whether you like it or not, you need good cars. You need what? What does that mean? Have good cars? Why don't tell me you have good cars? Where is our director? Where is the body? His car must not disappoint us again the way he did yesterday. You could just buy him a good car. You know what I'm saying? A protocol officer is the image of that organization. I'm sure that car carefully did that. His car used to be good, but because I have to emphasize on this, his car did something yesterday. When I arrived, my own car was steaming and steaming, and he said, "Okay, let me bring my car to the home, to the front of yours, and show you the way." I was waiting at the express. He tried it, measured the first one. He tried it the second one. I told him, "Lord, what are you doing?" He tried it the third one. I said, "Hey, this is not fair. You know what you do to my chair?" And you know the worst. He started inviting people to come and push that thing. Put your hands together to the director. It's good it happened when I'm coming, so that we learn from it. But dare not try it when the GS is coming here. Dare not try it when the AGS is coming here. Do not try it when any of our guests is coming. Internal audience can manage crisis, but not external audience. Hello?